So who liked the Spider-Man trilogy that Sam Raimi did? Did you only like two of them? Because if you thought the third one was bad, then you were kind of right, it was bad. So when I heard that they were rebooting the film franchise, I was like, yes, I think this is what they needed to do. There's no point in just trying to fix what they've done, because it's that the film was far too broken and it would have to go into so much depth, so much story. So I think rebooting is a good idea. And they're not just going by probably what, like the latest comics or something like that. They're actually going way, way, way back. They're going back to when actually it's Gwen Stacy. And Gwen Stacy's been played by Emma Stone, which I actually thought she looked like the perfect Mary Jane Watson. She was an actual redhead, she looked like MJ. Like, that is what I want. If Spider-Man universe was real, that was MJ. That is MJ. But no, she's playing Gwen Stacy, so I think that's going to be pretty good. Andrew Garfield playing Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and I think a lot of people weren't really too sure of this actor. Like, people hadn't like heard of him as much, or probably seen most of the film. But if you've seen The Social Network that he's in, then he looks perfect for the role. And after looking at the trailer, I kind of say so. And the trailer is pretty good. Even though it's only a teaser, and again, like I did with the Dark Knight trailer, the Dark Knight Rises trailer, it doesn't really sort of reveal much on what's happening. It just kind of, we kind of see how Spider-Man gets his powers, and then just something like else happens. But noticeably, Peter Parker's parents are in it, and that's kind of a first in the films that I think in most anything, because they always start off with Peter Parker and Aunt May and Uncle Ben, and then what happens to Uncle Ben and all that. So obviously that will happen. Everyone knows about Uncle Ben dying and says that with great power comes great responsibility and all that, believe me. So this is it. I think they're trying to, I hope that they're not linking as much to the biggest Marvel event ever, the Avengers, even though it is coming out in 2012. But it might reference a couple, but I don't think it will. But if you've noticed, the one thing is when we get to see the eyes, through the eyes of Spider-Man, and I thought that was actually pretty cool. It reminds me of Mirror's Edge a little bit, and that kind of little segment in Doom. The only thing is, I don't think they should put it as the main thing, because if they do that, people are going to get sick. It's quite, I mean, Spider-Man's world is always like going up and down, looking literally down at the ceiling or at the floor, city, that kind of thing. So I don't think they will. I think it's going to be kind of a, like, he puts the mask on or something and then he tries it out. I honestly think this teaser trailer is actually pretty cool, and it gives hope. I hope it doesn't just reboot the franchise. It just makes us forget about that third film, and maybe not the other films, but just, you know, helps us understand what Spider-Man is. How did you feel about the trailer? Do you feel that the cast is right? Do you think it's going to ruin the franchise or what? Nice to let me to know, and you know, so enjoy.